is up, my friends? How are you guys doing today? I hope you're all having a great day, looking good, feeling good, having a great day, succeeding, thriving, striving. You know the drill, guys. I hope everybody is doing great. Before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button, because today we're talking about a movie from 1999. It's a movie I've been a fan of for a very long time. It is The 13th Warrior, directed by none other than Mr. John McTiernan. He has brought us such classics as The Thomas Crown Affair, Rollerball, Predator, and Die Hard. Guys, this has been, just one of my favorite movies since I was 16 years old. This has action, it has a great story, it has great characters, it has everything you want in a period piece actioner, right? It has everything. Antonio Banderas is Ibn, I'm not going to try to say it all, we're just going to call him Ibn, right? He is a Muslim Arab gentleman who winds up sleeping with the Sultan's wife, daughter, consort, something. He gets in trouble for making her be unfaithful to the king, and he has to run. He runs, and he winds up meeting these Northmen, these Vikings, and come to find out there's this ancient evil creeping into their land that a king has sent for his best warriors to come and protect their village. And so the oracle, the seer, she casts the bones, and she says there has to be 13 warriors, but the 13th can't be a Northman. He has to be someone else. So Antonio Banderas' character gets, nominated. He gets volunteered to go with these Northmen, and they go to, I'm guessing, probably Norway, Iceland, somewhere in there, Finland. And they wind up fighting these Eaters of the Dead. And this is actually based on a Michael Crichton novel called Eaters of the Dead. And the novel's, I'm assuming, better. I've never read the novel, so I don't know how accurate the movie is to it. I've heard it's not very accurate at all. And I'm curious to read Eaters of the Dead. I may buy the audiobook so I can listen to it sometime. But it's based off that book. And we get some good action. You have these people, because this is olden times. This is ancient times. So men dressed in bear skins with, bear claws on maces and stuff like that. They feel like they're not men. They're animals. They're man beasts. They're coming to pillage their village and raid and do the other R word. And just, all these things. And they're scared of them. They're like, we need fearsome warriors, because the people in this village, they're old people. They're infirm old men. They're women. They're children. There's not a warrior between the age of 15 and 50 among them. I mean, nothing. It is really, this is like a retirement village. And so these warriors, Bulvi and Eben and all them, they go to the defense of this village. And it is really solid, guys, because John McTiernan, he knows how to make an action movie. He knows how to craft a scene, from the lighting to the composition of the scene, the way things are set up. He knows how to craft a scene to make it look just beautiful and intense at the same time. Because I've noticed there's a lot of kind of the same camera angles with fire in the background that are in Predator. When Arnold, throws his arm up and does the war cry, and throws the fire down, right? There's a shot very similar to that in The 13th Warrior. And, but you can tell that's McTiernan's style. That's just the way he shoots. And I love that. I think it's great. That's why I love John McTiernan. And so his directing is great. The acting is good. The action is excellent. There's a lot of chemistry between the characters. There's this blonde cat who calls Eben little brother. And he is my favorite character in the whole film, because he's very, he's brash. He has a lot of bravado, stuff like that. And he's going around and they're getting a fight. and they're fighting. He goes, "Hold on, little brother, there's more." And they start swinging their swords again, right? And then he goes after their big battle. He offers Ibn a drink, and Ibn's like, "I can't partake in the fermentation of grapes or wheat." And he starts laughing at him, and he slams the horn into his chest, and he said, "It's honey. It's made from honey." And so it's like, you have no excuse, just drink, because of what we've just been through. And so it's just, I like that character chemistry, guys. They have great chemistry between all the cast. And there's also to me, as a fantasy nerd, there's a scene towards the end of the movie where Bulvi is, he's been injured, gravely, mortally wounded. He walks out and he starts, "Lo, there do I see my mother. Lo, there do I see my father. Lo, there do I see my brothers and my sisters and my line of ancestors. They call me." Like that whole speech. Being a medieval fantasy nerd, like that speech was so inspiring when I was 16. I was like, "Oh my God, that is hardcore, bro." Like, it was awesome because he knew he was dying. He was giving that death speech. He was giving that speech like, "You know what? I'm going to Valhalla, but I'm taking that SOB with me when I go." It was such a good speech, man. This whole movie in general, some people don't like it. Some people don't. But you know what? It's okay to have bad taste. That's fine if you don't like it. You know what? It's okay if you don't have good taste. It's okay. You can have bad taste in movies. But this, to me, is a excellent, just 5-star warrior Viking movie, and I love it. I think you'll love it. If you've never seen it, definitely check it out, especially if you like Predator and Die Hard. This is right up your alley, guys. So definitely give this John McTiernan classic a chance. And if you want to check it out, guys, I watched it on Blu-ray. I didn't see it streaming anywhere. But if you can find it, on the cheap, if you want to rent it, whatever, check out The 13th Warrior, guys. It is well worth your time, well worth your mental capacity. And guys, it's fantastic. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for a little while, guys. If you haven't done it already, hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, my friends, I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. Peace out. God bless you, and I will see you soon.